Okay, in the previous video, we found the equation of the perpendicular bisector through BC, so that's this one. Now we need to find the perpendicular bisector of another chord, so we'll do this one. Okay, I'm just going to switch colors. Let's switch colors. So the perpendicular bisector on this one is going to be much more visual. Isn't your slope 1 of the current line, the purple line? And the midpoint, wouldn't it be 2, 2? Halfway between 0, 0 and 4, 4. So the slope of that line would be y minus 2. Remember, the slope is opposite and reciprocal. Reciprocal of 1 is just 1. So when I distribute that, I'll have y minus 2 equals negative x plus 2. So when I bring the x over, I'm going to have x plus y. Move the 2 to the other side equals 4. Okay. So now the points that they share, we can find by using substitution or elimination with our two equations. Okay. So I got to extend my page a little bit. There we go. Much. See if this will work. So I've got new color. Negative 3x plus 4y equals 25. I'm going to multiply my other equation by 3 and use elimination. 3x plus 3y equals 12. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. 7y equals 37. So my y is going to be 37 over 7. So that's the midpoint, or the center, y of my center. Go back and figure out x. X looks like it's going to be a negative. I think I will go back and multiply that equation by a negative 4 to eliminate y's rather than using substitution. Okay. So if I multiply it this time by negative 4, I'd have negative 4x minus 4y equals negative 16. So negative 7x equals 9. And it looks like negative 9/7. Okay, so that's approximately the center. Okay, so I got negative 9/7, and isn't it 37/7 for the center? So if I'm going to find the diameter, now I would need to find this distance and double it. Okay, so now, wow, this is getting to be an involved problem, isn't it? Involved problem. Extend this. So my distance, new color, is going to be the square root of negative 9/7 minus 0, because I'm going to point B, it's the most convenient, plus 37/7 minus 0 squared. So when I square that, I'm going to have the square root of 81 over 49 plus 1,369 over 49. So when I add them, I'm going to have the square root of 1,450 over 49, which would become about 38.1 over 7, which is about 5.4. So that again is your radius. So the diameter is about 10.8, and we were working in meters. Wow, involved problem. Look at all the math that is in that. I think that's fun. You guys probably think it's boring. Okay, that was the last one, but remember what we were doing? We reviewed some geometry concepts. We reviewed distance formula. We reviewed the midpoint formula. We reviewed slope. And we reviewed writing equations of lines. Okay. We reviewed finding a solution to a system. So this is a very powerful review lesson. Powerful. Lots and lots of math stuff that you did not know at all 4 years ago. Now you know it. It's powerful. Be able to do that algebra. It will help so much as you go on to college.